To the called strike. It's 0-1. Hit to short. There is Jerko. Throw on to first, and one shortstop Brown digging in now. Ketel Marte. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he lays off there, 1-0. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Moustakas into foul territory. Bases are empty. One man out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Throw over to the bag. On the ground to second base. This could be two. And he is out on the tag. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis. Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jed Jerko. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta is under it, 2 down. Here's Randall Grichuk. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Lamb is there for it, and that ends the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Jake Lamb.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, A.J. Pollock, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, David Peralta. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Matt Carpenter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hazelbaker's under it. 1 down. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Hazelbaker. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be two. Forsythe on to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first three innings so far.
The catcher, number 28.
Now in the box, Oscar Hernandez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners off for second. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Two out with the man at first. Runner going a second time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pham on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here it comes. 0-2. Little flare out to left. In there, a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly.
Jerko gets dirty. Hats off to that one. Striding into the box, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Alex Gordon.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Now Gordon awaits the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Logan Forsythe is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. VR is there for it. One away. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Pollock is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Jake Lamb.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Jerko onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Digging in, Gregor Blanco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Gregor Blanco.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Forsythe is there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in, Rendell Gritchick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here's the 1-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Little dribbler down the line. That's 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Oscar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Took advantage of a hitter's count on 3-0 and gets on base to keep the inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Change up low. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Fielder, Alex Gordon.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Gordon, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. There to take it is Villar, and that's the first out. At the plate, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Tommy Pham.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Up high, 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line to left. And that'll get down out there. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready for another shot now, Rendell Grichuk. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Marte gloves it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jake Lamb is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pham looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped up. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Gordon, and the former 3rd baseman has it for the 1st out. Digging in to try it again, Gregor Blanco. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gregor Blanco.
This is flared out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Striding in once again. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Pham ranging forward. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he's safe. And they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd. A tag for 1. It's there, and he's out at the plate for a double play. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alex Gordon. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now batting, Logan Forsythe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Gordon is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Randall Grichuk. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals.
The catcher, number 28. Oscar
into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swinging a looper to left. Pham shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter,
digging
4,
in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Carpenter is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. VR is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing grounder to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Paul Goldschmidt.
There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard to short. Jerko fields it cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder, number 11.
So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped up. Forsythe is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Logan Forsythe. He singled his last time up. Weak chopper to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Standing in, Tommy Pham. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hopped up, calling for it, Marte, and the inning is over. Stepping in, David Peralta. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gregor Blanco.
Ground ball right side. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Now batting.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate, and he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits,